So, I've always been a fan of the horses in Minecraft, and recently I got to thinking, how many different types of horses are there? So, I did my research, and I realized there are a lot of horses in Minecraft, 35 different types to be exact. And I thought, what if I just found them all? So, that's what I did. I went in Survival Minecraft and I found all 35 different types of Minecraft horses. I should mention in this video, I do use cheats, but that's only to spawn in name tags, anvils, and experience bottles, just so I can name the horses for fun, because I thought it would be fun to give them names. I know I technically could have done all that in survival, but I think finding 35 name tags would have taken like years. So yeah, but I did everything legitimately. I didn't spawn in horses or gear or anything else. Literally, I just spawned in name tags and the stuff needed to actually name the horses. Just so I could give them really fun and cool names. Yeah. Also, this video doesn't include skeleton horses or zombie horses just because I don't want to. I think they're scary. But the horses have 7 different colors and 5 different markings, as you can see here, and I will be finding all 35. Okay, so I'm going ahead and creating a new world with a very great name, I know, and I am turning cheats on, like I said earlier, but just to give me name tags and no other advantages. I'm not spawning in horses. So I go ahead, and the first thing that I do when I spawn to the world is I need food desperately, so I collect some watermelon, which will serve as my primary source of protein. And I go ahead and I just looking for a plains biome because I know that's where horses spawn, so any other biome is useless to me. So I'm heading towards where I think I can find horses. I go through so many biomes before I find plains biomes. I'm pretty sure I found almost every biome type in this video because there was just a lack of plain biomes, but no worries. I saw a village, so I thought I'd check it out because sometimes villages have horses. This one didn't, but I still could use a few things from it, so I got some hay so I can make bread. I also stole a bed from them, so I wouldn't have to make one of my own. And as luck would have it, they actually had a saddle, so that was actually really useful for this. And besides that, I didn't need anything else, so I kept going, and I ran into a plains biome, which was perfect. And wouldn't you know it, I found some horses. So I went to said horses, and there were a lot, so I struggled to actually spawn in when I needed because I don't know how to use cheats correctly, but it's fine. And I got everything I needed, the anvil, the name tags, experience bottles, solely so I can name them. That's just for fun because I wanted to. So, wow, this is really painful to watch. But eventually I did figure out how to get everything that I needed, and it was time to start naming, which these names are some of the best names I think ever. So I started with Chester. It just felt right. I like human names for animals. I think there's something fun about that. So I found a chestnut horse with white spots. So that was the first horse I found. And then I kept going and I started saying this next horse Logan with an H because he's different. And this horse was another chestnut horse but with no markings. And then I went ahead and I moved on to the next. I should have named them all at once, but I decided to do it individually. So the next horse I named was Hash Brown, which I love Hash Brown. Hash Brown is a chestnut horse with white stockings and blaze, and I am obsessed with Hash Brown. And then I went ahead and got the name tags Mary as well as Pippin. Kind of a reference to Lord of the Rings. I don't know why I felt the need to do that, but I did. And I put those on the white horse with no markings, and then, which is Mary, and then the white horse with white stockings and blaze is gonna be Pippin. And then we had little, I don't remember. Oh, Daisy, how could I forget? Daisy, who is a white horse with white spots. And then as well, we also had Waffles, great names, which was a white horse of a white field. I have no idea how I came up with these names. They don't even make any sense. Like, they're not even, like, I feel like it should be named Snow Cone or something, but whatever. And here's a look at how many horses I've got so far. I got 7 out of 35, which is pretty good for the first batch, but I need to keep going. And I wanted to take a horse with me because I thought it would be faster. And I found little Hash Brown in this cave, and it took some convincing, but eventually I was able to tame Hash Brown, and Hash Brown unwillingly decided to come with me. So whether Hash Brown likes it or not, we were on a mission, and we were off. But yeah, and we were off. So again, I'm just trying to find. Oh, yeah, I also fell into a ravine. But it's fine. Me and Hash Brown recovered, and we kept going to find more horses. And luckily, I was able to find a few more stragglers. So there were 2 different gray horses. One was a gray horse with black dots, and one was a gray horse with white spots. And I decided on the names Earl, because like Earl Grey, like tea, you know? These names are incredible. And then Trisket, which I didn't know how to spell, which is a common theme you'll see throughout the video, but I figured it out, I think. I hope that's right. If not, it was just a creative decision on my part. So there's Earl, looking majestic as always. And then little old Trisket, maybe spelled wrong, not sure. Oh, over there. And then, yeah, I was off. And there's 2 more horses at it. You can see this little update. And yeah, I kept going. And was trying to find some more horses. And I did. Hence the video. I found a group of horses. I found a black one with no markings, a black horse with white spots, which we have the names Coffee and Midnight so far, which I feel like are more on brand than Waffles and Daisy. And then also a black horse with a white field, which I named Lee. Not sure why. Well, actually, yeah. Sometimes I would decide based on just the vibe they were giving what I should name them. But I ultimately decided this one would be Lee, because, I don't know, just gives Lee. And then the one with the white field, I decided to name Coffee, which doesn't really make sense, but I feel like I should name it Milk or like Cow, because it like kind of looks like a cow. Whatever. These names actually have no meaning to them, but there's an update in case you were curious. And I accidentally hit Hash Brown, which was an accident. I would never hurt Hash Brown, but I fed Hash Brown some hay, and they were good, so we kept going. And yeah, I was just biome after biome of nothing. Desert, there's no horses. The river, I don't even know what this biome's called. Like Savannah or something? I don't even know. But there was nothing. So, starting to fear I would never finish. I went to this village, realized they were useless to me because they had no horses, so I immediately left. And then I had a great time going down this mountain. This poor horse. The amount of times I fell down the mountain just because I was not being careful. But Hash Brown's fine, okay? I also learned the hard way that horses can't swim. I didn't think they did, but a part of me was like, Hash Brown could handle it. Hash Brown could not handle it. So I had to take the long way around, and I was starting to question if having a horse was going to make this faster or slower, but I didn't have the heart to abandon Hash Brown yet. So I kept going, and luckily I did come across some horses. We have the first horse named, any second now, Mars. Oh, Mars. Mars is a chestnut horse with black dots. I named him Mars because, I mean, look at him. You tell me you wouldn't name that horse Mars. Didn't think so. Okay, and here is how we're looking. Getting close to halfway, I think. Anyway, I kept going through a jungle. There were no horses in the jungle, believe it or not. Again, I'm just running off cliffs here. Not on purpose, believe it or not. I'm just a mess. But we kept going through sand, through more jungle. Yet to find any horses, but it's okay. I knew I had to be close to something. I was in a field, but I didn't find anything. And then, look at this. I tried to feed Hash Brown, and then I hit it, and then Hash Brown started running. It was a lot. Yeah, we were struggling, to say the least. I hadn't found any horses in a while. And then I kept having to, and I couldn't get to any new plain biomes because Hash Brown can't swim. I had to make bridges to get Hash Brown across, and I was starting to realize it was gonna take me forever because the horses can't swim, and with all these different islands that I was on, it just wasn't going to work out. So I made the hard decision that I was gonna have to abandon Hash Brown. So I went on one last ride, and yeah, I had to leave. I had a feeling Hash Brown wasn't that upset about it, though, if I'm being honest. I was, though. Hash Brown didn't care. But I got on a boat, I took one last look at Hash Brown, and Hash Brown seemed to say, go. And I said, I will. I'll finish my mission, our mission, me and Hash Brown's mission. I won't let Hash Brown down. I found this abandoned, ruined, I'm not sure what it's called, this portal thing. I got some pants and some other random things I didn't really need, but I did look drippy in them. So there's that. And I kept going, still struggling finding that plains biome. And I was starting to lose hope. And I found a donkey, which was useless to me. So again, I kept going. This video is all about horses. If it's not a horse, I don't want it. So I kept going across sand and across the water again, hoping to find just like literally anything on the other side. There was like this temple in the desert, but it wasn't a horse, so I didn't stop. Thinking about it now, there could have been actually something useful in there. Maybe I should have stopped, but whatever. Then I saw a village, and there were actually horses in the village. You will not believe how happy I was. I found a creamy horse with black dots, and I named it Hope because it gave me hope that maybe I would actually finish this video. There's Hope. She's so cute. But it was time to go. I also realized, there's an update. I also realized I should have taken the saddle from Hash Brown before I left. But I didn't, so it was all on foot. But I kept going, through the plains biome, and I found some horses, and a whole batch of them, which was great. So I had to name them, of course. So the first one I named Cocoa Puffs. I thought about Pebbles, but no, stuck with Puffs. I just felt like it worked. I don't know. And then Tiramisu, which I didn't know how to spell. It's pretty sad watching me try to spell it, but eventually I got there. And we had the creamy horse with white spots, and then the creamy horse with white stockings and Blaze. This one I named Cocoa Puffs, which I think actually works like really well. And I'm a big fan of tiramisu too, both the horse and the dessert. Okay. So yeah, after staring at tiramisu longingly, I decided to keep going. Oh, and there's another shot of Cocoa Puffs. And yeah, we were looking pretty good on the horse front, but I needed more, so I kept going. through any biome. I found another village, but again, this village was absolutely useless to me. They had no horses, so I left because why would I stay? Normally I care about forest fires, but I had horses to find, so I kept going. And then for some reason I felt the need to travel by tree. I don't know. I thought it was faster. It wasn't. And then also that happened. I almost died, but it was fine. I kept going. And I found this bamboo forest. And I found the cutest little panda. That was which I thought was really cute, so I had to stop and just look at its face. Yeah, but it made me happy, and it gave me the will to keep going, so I guess it was worth it. So I kept going through the forest, and there's freaking pillagers. All I wanted was the horse. There was pillagers right by the horses I wanted, and I knew I would lose a fight. So I just kind of snuck around, hoping they wouldn't see me. And I think it actually worked, because they just kept going. Even though they were only like 2 feet away, like you can still see them. But I think they realized I didn't want to fight. So they left me alone. I was able to get to the horses, which is what I wanted. So I decided to name one Hunter. I don't know why. I don't even like that name that much, but that's what I chose. And then Michelle, 2 very human names, which I also can't spell Michelle. One of those horses, that was the creamy horse with white fields, named Michelle. And then Hunter was the creamy horse with no markings, all the way down there. And yeah, those were 2 great finds. I don't like the way I said that. But yeah, I still had yet to find any brown or dark brown horses, but it's fine. I knew I'd find them soon. Also found this portal, which gave me some actually good gear, none of which I actually like ever use throughout the video, but still. And I finally found some brown horses, which was great because I didn't have any. So I started to name them. I named one Silas. Great name, I know. And then I named another one Irene. Which I like the name Irene. Silas Irene. You know, fun names. And the last one I decided to name Toast. Actually, there's one more. The last one I decided to name Cardboard. Which tell me that's not the best name you've ever heard. But anyway, we have the brown horse with white spots, which I decided on Irene. Well, no, Silas. I decided on Silas after some deliberation, because this is a very important decision. And then the brown horse with the white fields, felt like Irene to me. I mean, yeah, that's Irene. Look at her. And then next we had the brown horse with white stockings and Blaze, which was obviously Cardboard. I can't believe I named it Cardboard. And then finally we had Toast, which was the brown horse with no markings. And I'm a big fan of Toast. Yeah. So there's an updated count. We are getting closer. I found some gray horses, though only one of them was useful to me, because I already have a lot of the gray ones. But I found the gray horse with white stockings and Blaze, and I named it Soot, because, you know, it kind of looks like, because it's like gray, you know, and like chimneys. Chim-chim-a-ray. I'm so sorry. That was my Mary Poppins arc. But yeah, you're getting close, but still no dark brown horses. But I digress. Anyway, I found another batch of brown horses. I don't know why I'm staring at them so intently. It's a little creepy actually. But I decided to name it. Oh, there we go. I decided to name it Goose. I don't know why. It's obviously not a goose. But I really like Goose. But it's a brown horse with black dots. And I'm pretty positive Goose is perfect. I mean, look at him. He's great. I love Goose. Anyway, I kept going, and across there were some dark brown horses, which is exactly what I needed because I didn't have any. It was really hard to differentiate between brown and dark brown, but I eventually decided these were dark brown. And I'm confident in that. I named one Cereal, which again I couldn't spell cereal, but that's Cereal. It's a dark brown horse with white spots, and I feel like it gives cereal. I don't know. And then another one I found was a dark brown horse with no markings, and I decided a good name for this horse would be, drumroll, Randy. Yeah, Randy. I was getting tired of horses by this point, but I still had a few left, and I found some golden carrots, which is actually nice because horses like those. And then I made this jump for whatever reason, and it was way too close for comfort, but I survived. I found a gray horse with the white fields, which I decided on the name Concrete. Don't you just love that? Also, I didn't know how to spell concrete. Concrete and cardboard have to be the best names for the horses. I mean, come on. Concrete. I bet he's fun at parties. Here's how we're looking. Then I made a mistake. Okay, I thought this was a black horse with black dots. I don't know what I was thinking. I named it Kendall after Kendall from Big Time Rush. But yeah, I already found this is a plain black horse with no markings, which I already had one. So I messed up. But don't worry, I found another black horse with black dots later, so I technically did find all of them, just Kendall's useless. But anyway, I found the last gray horse that I needed, which was the gray horse with no markings. So I was pretty psyched about that. And I decided to name this horse Spencer, but Spencer is a girl. I don't know. I love the name Spencer. And she slays. And here's how we're looking. We only have like 7 horses left, so doing great. And they're right there. You see that horse? That's a black horse with black dots. So just pretend that's Kendall, okay? That's what Kendall was supposed to be. Anyway, I found a black horse with white stockings and blaze, which I named Star, because like the little star on the forehead, kinda. So cute. And we're down to the final 5. Let's go! That was cringe, I'm sorry. But then came to some dark brown horses, which was great. I named one Luke. I should have named this one Leia, but I didn't. I named it Vivian. Oh, not all caps. There you go. Vivian. Luke and Vivian. Great combo, I know. And I was like, oh my gosh, they love me. Why are they so close to me? And then I realized I was holding a golden carrot. They don't care about me. They care about the carrot. It's fine. But anyway, we had the dark brown horse with white stockings and blaze, which was Luke, and then the dark brown horse with a white fields, which I named Vivian. And I think they're so cute. But I only have 3 more horses left, so it's time to find the final 3. Yes, okay, so then I found the last chestnut that I needed, which was a chestnut horse with white fields, which I named Penny, because I just think the Penny is like the cutest little name for a horse. And I just realized that like she's kind of like the color of a penny. It was meant to be. And now we have 2 left. The next horse I found was the last white horse I needed, which was the white horse with black dots, which, okay, I had to name it Oreo. I'm sorry, I don't even like the name Oreo for animals, but I just feel like I needed to. So, that's Oreo. I couldn't go this whole video without naming one Oreo, you know? And now we're on the final horse. One horse to rule them all. Or something like that. And then it started raining. Which I'm like, whatever, it might as well rain, you know? It's like that one John Mulaney clip. This might as well happen. But then I started getting really stressed out because I was like, okay, what if it like starts there's lightning and it strikes the horse that I need? Because there was just lightning over there, and then there's a skeleton horse. It's a whole thing. So I'm like, I'm gonna go to sleep so I don't have to deal with that. And then this skeleton had a personal vendetta against me. I don't know. I couldn't freaking sleep because there were mobs. So I was like, okay, I'll sleep somewhere else. And then this skeleton was trying to kill me. So I got into a little tussle, which I was losing. So I just waited till the coast was clear. And then I just booked it like a coward, far away, and I slept outside. But finally, it turned day, and the horse that I needed was not a skeleton horse, which I was very relieved about. The very last horse was a dark brown horse with black dots, which I thought was only fitting to name Frodo. It's like the chosen one. You know, I don't even like Lord of the Rings that much. Why are 3 horses named after Lord of the Rings characters? I don't know. But this is Frodo, the final horse. One horse to them all. Finally finished, found all 35, and I thought I would feed it a golden carrot to finish off. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. This was fun, and also made me dislike Minecraft horses a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I could look at a horse the same way again in Minecraft because I know way too much about them. But yeah, if you liked this video, subscribe or leave a like. It would mean a lot. But yeah, if you want to see me do something else like this again, like I could find frogs or something. I don't know what else I could find, but just let me know. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and you have a great rest of your day.